Here at Helmuth Ford, we are a small-town dealership with no hassle and no pressure.
The Keokuk County Veterans Affairs Office in Sigourney wishes you the very best this holiday season. And please remember those that aren't with their families this year, as they are protecting our great country. For more information on Keokuk County Veterans Affairs, contact Michelle Herman, the Veteran Affairs Administrator, at 101 South Main in Sigourney. Julie's Homestyle Cafe at 216 South Market in Oskaloosa is a small place with a great big taste of home cooking. Established in 2009, Julie's Homestyle Cafe serves breakfast, lunch. You can have a slice of pie, dessert, and soft drinks. Julie's Homestyle Cafe is a veteran-owned cafe serving traditional breakfast and homemade lunch meals just like Mom used to make. Find more information at julieshomestylecafe.com or follow their page on Facebook. Let's glow crazy for the new year at Copper Lantern Sports Bar and Grill at 101 North Jefferson in Sigourney. We want to ring in the new year with a fun-filled glow party, 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. on the eve of 2025. Dress up and let's have some fun at Copper Lantern Sports Bar and Grill. Drink specials, music, jello shots, glow-in-the-dark games, and bring a snack to share with your friends. It's all happening New Year's Eve at the Copper Lantern in Sigourney. Don't get left out in the cold this winter. Head to your local Sinclair Napa for unbeatable deals on all your winter automotive needs. We've got a variety of jump packs, battery chargers and maintainers, windshield wiper blades, and de-icers on sale now. Plus, you can save up to $25 on select car batteries with an online rebate. Don't forget to grab a bag of Roadrunner ice melt for those slippery mornings. Visit Sinclair Napa in Montezuma, Sigourney, Centerville, Williamsburg, or Ottumwa, or at sinclairnapa.com.
Should you sell crops and cash the check in December? There are a lot of options, but it also depends on your net income and your tax situation. On Successful Farming Radio.
Successful Farming Radio, providing information farmers need in the field, in the shop, and in the office. Committed to growing your business in agriculture.
Check out our full lineup of Successful Farming podcasts. The Successful Farming podcast goes in-depth into the topics that affect farmers and ranchers. The 15 Minutes with a Farmer podcast offers a quick conversation between an editor and a farmer. The SF Shorts podcast offers bite-sized interviews about agricultural topics. And the SF Daily podcast covers commodity markets, weather, and the big things happening in agriculture each morning. Search for Successful Farming wherever you download your podcasts.
This year, American farmers will harvest 2.8 billion bushels of wheat and 15.1 billion bushels of corn. And to this day, American road workers have built 4.2 million miles of roads and counting. We're proud that John Deere machines rolling off the line here in the USA play a part in supporting Americans who work the land and build a better tomorrow. Nothing runs like a Deere. Learn more at johndeere.com/manufacturing.
Most farmers are assessing their net income going into December and deciding if this year is likely to be better than next or vice versa. The numbers will help with year-end tax strategies. Sean Williamson is a CPA with the Fick, Eggemeyer, and Williamson firm in St. Louis, Missouri. He says if you've had a great year, you might accelerate expenses and defer revenue. But don't sit on your December checks, because a check in hand is revenue, regardless if you cash it this month or in January.
If you have a check dated December 2nd and it somehow doesn't get deposited until January, the IRS is going to be awfully suspicious that you didn't really have that check in hand until January. The grain elevators, they can say, oh yeah, we mailed that check out November 29th. That could get an IRS agent agitated if they find that you've been holding checks with the purposes of deferring the revenue into the following year.
If you're losing money, Williamson recommends reversing the strategy. In this case, accelerate revenue and defer expenses.
You might say, why would I ever accelerate revenue? Well, you might do that to make a banker happy and also to smooth out your revenue. So if you're losing $100,000 in a given year, if you have the option of moving $50,000 or $60,000 back into December and showing a $40,000, $50,000 loss instead of a $100,000 loss.
He says another reason not to show a huge loss is that losses over $100,000 tend to invite IRS audits. I'm Jody Henke. Find more year-end tax timing tips at agriculture.com.